going today? I hope you are doing well. I have my Empties video for December. This is a few days late, so hopefully you will forgive me for that. I've been meaning to do this. I've had everything set out to do this, but for some reason I just literally have not gotten around to it till today. The first item is very boring. It is a bag of cotton balls. I actually got these white cloud ones at Walmart because they were the cheapest ones. It says jumbo size, but these actually were smaller than the ones I normally get. And I think the ones I normally get might just be like Equate or something. I think there's some off-brand, but they're cotton balls, so who cares really? Okay, the next item is also somewhat nail polish related. I finished up this Onyx Professional 100% Pure Acetone Nail Polish Remover. I believe I got this at Walmart. It's just pure acetone, like any other pure acetone, so it gets the job done. The only thing I don't like about using pure acetone is when you have nail stamping plates. If you clean them off with pure acetone, it leaves behind the white kind of residue, and then you have to like get rid of it. So when I clean my nail polish plates, I like to just use nail polish remover instead of pure acetone, because nail polish remover does not leave that white residue behind. So yeah. Next up, we have a lotion. This is just a Vaseline Total Moisture Conditioning lotion. It's a very basic lotion. I like it because it doesn't really have a smell. I do like scented lotions, but sometimes when you have the scented lotion, it can be a little too much smelly good stuff. If you have like smelly soap and perfume and scented lotion, it's sometimes smell overload. So a lot of the times when I am using lotion, I like some with a very faint scent. So I actually did like this. I don't know if I'll be repurchasing it because I have a ton of lotion right now, but I used that up because it's winter and my skin is very dry, as all of our skin is at the moment. I used up another bar of this. This has become my favorite soap. You probably saw this in my Empties video a couple months ago. I got a few of these at Walgreens because they were having a sale one day, and I absolutely fell in love with this. So I actually went back and repurchased it, and this is probably my second or third bar of this now. I think it's my third. And this is the Yardley Oatmeal and Almond Soap. One of my favorite scents is almond. So anything that smells almond, whether it's lotion or soap or whatever, I absolutely love it. And it's an oatmeal soap, so it has kind of a little bit of grit to it to kind of exfoliate your skin, which I think is really good for the winter. Okay, next up I have two toothpastes. Apparently I have been brushing my teeth quite a bit this month. This one is just the Colgate Total Advanced. It's supposed to whiten your teeth. It didn't whiten anything. Just a basic toothpaste, nothing special about that. The next one is actually one I got from my Birchbox, I believe, a couple months ago, and this is the Marvis Classic Strong Mint toothpaste. I actually really liked this stuff. I used it one day, just I guess I was bored or curious, and it has a very strong mint taste and like scent, so it makes your breath really fresh, and it tastes really good. I don't know what the, I guess, benefits of this would be for your teeth. It's not necessarily whitening or strengthening or anything like that, so I don't know if it's like the best thing for your teeth, if it's anti-cavity or anything like that, but it does taste amazing. Okay, next up I have a face wash. This is the Oxy Acne Medication Maximum Action Advanced Face Wash. I think I've had one of these in one of my hauls before. This actually really does help my skin out, and the reason why I love this is because on the back, the active ingredient is benzoyl peroxide, and this is actually 10%, so it's really strong. Most of the face washes that you're going to find are only going to have like 2% of the active ingredient, whether it's salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide. They're usually only going to have like about 2% in the face wash, and the reason why I love this is because it has 10%, so it's really strong stuff, but it's not any more expensive than the other face wash. It's only like $4 or $5 at Walmart, and this actually gets my makeup off too, so it's kind of like double purpose. It helps clear my skin up, and it also takes my makeup off really easily. So this is basically the only face wash I've been using for probably close to a year now, and I really do like it. So I finished one of those. We have a deodorant. This is not quite empty, but as you can see, it was kind of like, it's falling apart, and it's a very weird consistency. It's like a jelly type. It was very strange. So this is the Mz.J Smart Solid Clinical Performance Deodorant. I liked this. I think it really did the job. It's got like 20% active ingredients, so Mz.J deodorant's pretty strong, and that's why I like it. I got this one for like really cheap from a coupon I had, and so I bought it, and it's got this really weird texture. It's like a jelly, but then when you put it on, it's like liquidy. It was just very strange, and I got towards the bottom, and it kind of broke off, and so yeah, that's going in the trash. Okay, so next up we have hair products. Let's start with the most obvious product that you can probably see by looking at me. If you were wondering, yes, I did darken my hair. I actually got bored yesterday. We had a snow day, and it had been a while since I had colored my hair, and I kind of had the winter doldrums, I guess you could say. My hair just looked kind of blah and colorless. It had been several months since I colored it, and I like my natural hair color. My natural hair color is kind of brown blondish, but then it grows out and it gets like a weird color. I don't know. So I try to just color my hair to make it all one color so it's not darker and lighter or whatever. I know that might sound strange. So anyway, I did color my hair, and I also just kind of trimmed it and made it look a little more colorful because the winter was kind of depressing me, so I wanted to do something a little bit more vibrant. And so I used the Revlon Color Silk Beautiful color. This was number 46, which I never tried this color before, and it is medium golden chestnut brown. It's almost kind of red, which my hair gets sort of a brassy blondish red tone to it anyway, but this is just a more saturated exaggeration, you know, of my hair color, I guess, and I think it just adds a little spice to this boring winter, I guess you could say. And that stuff is really nice. It's only like $3 at Walmart, and it's the best at-home hair dye I've found. This is the One, I think is the brand. This was the leave-in spray mask, and it is for your hair. It's supposed to repair your hair and heat protection and all of that. I actually really like this stuff. It smelled really nice. It came out, you spray it in your hand, and it's like almost like a gel consistency, but it's kind of like a hair oil or treatment type thing. And so I would just put this in my hair after I would wash it when it was still wet and just rub it through my hair before I styled. And I do think it helped with detangling. I also think that it made my hair just, you know, kind of shinier or whatever. So I really like this, but the full size of this is very, very expensive, so I'm not going to repurchase it. But it was nice for something from my Birchbox. I did enjoy using it. Okay, next up I have a shampoo for you. This is the Fall Fight shampoo. I've been using this an awful lot lately. This stuff actually does work. When I first saw the commercial for it a couple years ago or whatever, I was not entirely sold on the claim that it prevents, I think it's supposed to decrease the loss of hair by like 15%, I think is what it said on the commercial. And I wasn't totally sold on that claim, but it actually does. This stuff actually keeps you from losing as much hair just in the shower or when you're brushing it, or even when I'm just running my hands through my hair. I find that I have less, you know, hair falling out. So if you're having trouble with, you know, losing hair or whatever, I would suggest to try this. It's pretty inexpensive. I don't think it's any more expensive than the regular Garnier, and it's pretty good. I actually really like this. Okay, next up I have a hairspray. This is the Suave Max Hold Non-Aerosol Hairspray. This is in, I guess, number 8 in the strength of the hold. This was unscented. I really like this when I'm curling my hair because I will spray it on there before I curl it, and it actually holds the curl all day, but it is not crunchy. I hate crunchy hairspray, and unfortunately my hair does not like to hold curl because it's so straight. So when I do curl it, I have to use an awful lot of product, and so I like this because it doesn't leave your hair crunchy, and it's also very cheap. Next is a brush. I'm throwing this nasty thing away. I've had this brush for probably 4 or 5 years, and it is missing all of the little heads at the top of it, and it rips the crap out of your hair. So I bought a new brush, and that's going in the trash. Alright, next up I have a few kind of perfume items. The first one, I did finish up a bottle of perfume. My boyfriend just bought me a bottle of this for Christmas, and I'm excited because I had just used this up right before Christmas. This is Coach. I believe this one is Poppy Blossom. I was gonna say Poppy Flower, but this is Poppy Blossom. It smells really nice. My boyfriend got me this for Valentine's Day maybe 2 years ago, and I finally finished it up, and so yeah, that is going in the trash. Okay, next I have a few scent samples. I do love using these when I get these in my subscription boxes, just for like something out of the ordinary one day, if you just want to take a break from like your everyday perfume and try something different. So I used up this one, the Versace Yellow Diamonds. Smells really nice. I used up the Couture La La. It was okay. I don't remember it very much, so it must not have been too significant. I used up this Dolce & Gabbana. It doesn't have a specific name on it. It looks like that. It was okay again. I used this one, Downtown Calvin Klein. Don't remember anything specific about that. I used up this one. I was really excited about this sample because I was curious about this perfume and I wanted it for a while. This is the Thierry Mugler Alien. And I gotta say, I was disappointed. It was really nothing special. It was just kind of a nondescript scent that I didn't really just fall in love with. But I did love this one. Out of all of those samples I tried, this was by far the best one, which of course it would be because it's really expensive. So of course I would like the one that costs too much money. But it smells really nice. The bottle looks like that. It is called Yellow Diamond. If you ever see it, give it a smell. It's pretty nice. Next up, I have some makeup items. I have my Rimmel Fix and Perfect primer. This is just a face primer before you do your makeup. I do really love this primer. This is probably the third one I've gone through in the past couple of years. And you can see there that it's tinted. It's a tinted primer, and that's what I love about it, because if you have blemishes or scars, if you put this on first, it kind of, you know, lessens the red spots or kind of makes your face all one tone. And so that's my favorite thing about it. It's also just a really good primer, and you can get this at Walmart for, I think it's like $3 or $4. It is super cheap, and it comes with a ton of product. This is 1 ounce, so this primer is going to last you like a year. I love the fact that it's very inexpensive. It comes with a lot of product, and this is probably one of my favorite primers, even though I've tried a whole bunch of other ones. Another primer, this one was a sample. This is a Smashbox Photo Finish. I had several of these from just different boxes and things, and I do really like this primer, but I probably like this one a little better, to be completely honest. This is a NYX Single Blush in Spice. You can kind of see the coloring there. I wanted to leave that just so you could see the color in this video. It was kind of a darker pink, so it looked really nice in winter, and I absolutely love these blushes. So I'm already using another one of them, so yeah, love them, love them, love them, love them. Okay, next up I have 2 mascaras. I have this little sample of Benefits They're Real. I bought the full-size version, and it came with this little travel size of this, so I actually used up the little travel size first, and now I can use the actual full-size one that came with this. But this is an awesome mascara. If you're looking for one that's not going to flake out on you, this one is perfect. It's one of my favorite mascaras that I've ever tried. And I also used up this one. This is just a CoverGirl Lash Perfection mascara. It was okay. There was nothing special about it. It did tend to flake out a little bit under my eyes, which it drives me up the wall. So I just had that one and I needed a mascara, but meh, I won't buy that again. The next thing I used up looks totally gross. I used up one of my NYX Jumbo Pencils in Milk. It is all gone. There's nothing left in there. And I use this every day as my eyeshadow primer. No matter what eyeshadow I'm wearing, I use this every single day underneath my eyeshadow as a base and a primer, and it works amazing. I'm already on my little next halfway through a second stick, I guess you could say. So I used that up, and that's going in the trash because I already went and bought a new one. So sorry this one was long. I knew it would be. As I said in the November one, I was like halfway through a lot of these products in November, and I knew I would finish them up for December. And so this was kind of a big Empties one. Next month's will probably be pretty small because I'm opening a lot of new things. So hopefully you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, leave them below, and I will see you in my next video, ladies. Bye.